G'day, comrade, and welcome back to the Republic with me, Jetty. In our last episode, we managed to get the rail distribution office up and running, which means rather than using a lot of trucks to move a lot of items, we're using a single train to move a lot of items, which freed up a whole bunch of trucks. All those trucks got put into our construction offices, which now means I get things built a whole lot faster, at least transported around a whole lot faster. We still have a small labor problem to actually getting, buildings and other things built a whole lot faster, which is going to be sort of the topic of today's episode. We also unlocked prefab housing in the last episode, which means rather than, the lovely houses on the left, which are made of bricks, I can now build a whole bunch of bigger buildings a whole lot faster out of prefab panels, which is going to hopefully expand our population by an awful lot. In fact, it's probably going to double the size of Stock. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to do in today's episode is we still have a couple of free distribution offices. We've mostly replaced the technical service offices, but I'd really like to replace, the distribution offices as well. So I want to get a couple of distribution offices up and running, along with, build a whole bunch of houses. In fact, we are currently researching high quality prefab housing, and I'd really like to, see if they're any good, see if they're going to be up our alleys, see if they're going to be more suitable than some of the options we looked at in the last episode. We do need to, with our new little town, our new little expansion, I do need to look at a couple of city services like poop and water and probably a hospital, because we do have a hospital, a brand new hospital, but it's on the far side of town, so it's probably going to be absolutely no use to us, so I probably need another hospital over here. Also, I do need to look at probably crime, because we only have one small police station, and we have a lot of people currently, and we're going to make, I'm pretty sure we're going to at least double the size of the town. So we probably need another police station. Maybe also another secret police. Maybe also another courthouse, and maybe another gulag. We will have to find out. But before we find out any of those details and much, much more, I need to ask that very important question. That very important question being, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, the good news is, we're going to be building a new gulag. Yeah, that'll probably see to that problem. All right, first off, let's go look at our research. So research is ticking along. We've got high quality living almost done. We're also researching pollution filters. We do have a couple of distribution offices that I want to put basically right here. And I want to replace you. I want to replace the fuel rats, also the main food distribution office. The fuel rats don't need to do that. They literally move around fuel. That's all they do in life. And they have 15 connections with only 2 trucks. They probably need a 3rd truck. And I have, when it comes to distribution offices, I have 2 options. I have the small office, which has room for 5 vehicles, but only has 20 connections. That's always going to be my limit, 20 connections. As this is just doing fuel, I want one of these. The small one's going to be plenty. Then I have a medium one, which has a parking spot for 12 vehicles. Now, you only have 3 vehicles, being 2 containers and 1 refrigerator, which is probably enough, maybe long term, we'll see. But I think I want 1 small and I want 1 medium. So we're going to jump into distribution. I'm going to get a small distribution office, and I am going to put you right here beside the technical services office. Right there. That way you can sort of pretend to be the same building. We're going to not give you that road. Can I have my little tools, please? Cancel road. And you can get a gravel road instead. Cancel more roads. Can I remove that? And can I remove that? Okay, gravel road. Can I put a gravel road to here? And then you don't really need... That means you'd have to go that way. Okay, actually, better idea. Can I put you T to flip and then rotate you around twice? Can I put you there? That way you can hook into this little road here, which means if you want to turn around and go the opposite direction, you can straight away. Sure, we'll call that straight. All right, I don't want that road. You can have a gravel road. Gravel's going to be plenty. And okie dokie. Okay, and we're going to set the construction crew to get that done. All right, so that's going to be our first office. Our second one is going to be the medium office, which I want to put right beside that. Can't build due to infrastructure. I call bullshit. And can I like make you touch the other one? Touchy-feely the other one. Yeah, right there. And same story, we're going to give you a gravel road. Hold right mouse button to flat. Oh, it went green. It went green. Sure, you can have an even steeper way down. All right. Can I get that approved as well? All right. So I want to get both of those up and done relatively quickly. The other thing I want to do whilst we're doing construction is train tracks. I want to extend the train tracks. So we're going to turn on the grid and I'm going to grab this train track, which is sort of on this line, and just take it this way a whole lot. That's probably enough for right now. And then run this train track beside it. And then this train track beside it as well. And we're going to okay that. Now, for me to build new train tracks, I need a few things. First thing I need is signaling. I need a double signal here. There. And then I need to finish signaling this. So we need a blocking signal here. And then I need a chain signal going in the opposite direction. And then what I need to do is I need to make sure that our choo-choo train can access the other two tracks. Now, at the moment, it can come in on the right and it can't leave on the right. It needs to move to the middle track to leave. It can also come in on the middle track and build the middle track, but it can't get to the left-hand track because all the signals are telling it to move the opposite direction. So what I need to do is I need to give you a crossover, and we can do that with a concrete-based rail or a wood-based rail. We're going to do it with wood-based rail because I'm going to end up ripping up these. And this was something I was trying to avoid, but I don't see a way around it. So we're going to put a single tiny little bit of train track there, single bit of tiny track there. Okay, both of those. Approve both of those. Set you to high priority. Set you to high priority. And hopefully... Hello? 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 Now it finds it. Okay. 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 Alright. We're gonna get that done. Okay. There was a notification about research being finished. Also, we're like a week from winter starting. So, we just finished the high-tech housing. We're going to start researching grand monuments, because of course I want grand monuments, and we're going to find a bit of blank terrain. Okay. Housing. I have been building up until now. We've been building this one, the brick flats. Now, the brick flats held 110 people for 87% quality. The quality is very, very important. People max out their happiness with the quality of their housing. As you can see, I'm at 87%. I can't get any higher because they're in 87% quality houses. Also, every single building and work is a resources. Probably about it. Oh, no, there we go. Wear and tear. Wear and tear. They get worse with time. They're going to slowly break down. They're going to have things go bad. And when things go bad, the quality of the houses go down until it goes through a reconstruction that gets repaired, which is going to also drag down people's happiness. So I intentionally went with like the best quality I could get out of bricks. Now we have prefab panels. We've opened up in a few new building types. So I have placed, in the last episode, we placed under large residential buildings, we placed the... So we placed the 190. 190 people with a quality of 85%. It's a little bit less quality, but footprint-wise, it's about half of what we had previously. So we're now going to get, we're going to call it 400 people rather than 110 people. So a lot more density. On top of that, there is this one, okay, which is again about the same footprint, okay, and you are 300 people, but 89%. So I get a little bit of that quality back, but I do lose about 100 people, well, 100 people compared to doing 2 of the smaller ones. Also technically means it's less construction, less reconstruction, all those sorts of things. On top of that, there was one more that I was looking at, which is this one, which is, well, about the same size as one of these, technically slightly smaller, and also I can put them back to back very conveniently. And you are 78%, so a little bit less quality again, but also 165 workers, so about 300 workers, about the same size as one of, well, about the same density as one of these. Now, we just got access to high quality flats. So high quality flats open up this one and this one, basically anything in the 90s. So if we scroll over very quickly, 87, 87, 70, 80, 80, 80, 84, 86, 84s, 91s. So there's a 91 here, which is very, very small, and holds 100 workers. There's a 94 here, which is, again, it's just a slightly smaller version, square version. And we can squeeze in a couple of those, and they are 94%, so super, super high quality, with only 87 workers. So it's still technically more people than we had, or a higher density than we had originally. Even this one is going to be a higher density. Like it's a larger footprint, but it is higher density and also higher quality. Then we can go into the large residential buildings, and I only have these two. So 96%, which is super high quality, 93%. 93%, and how many people was that? That was 157. So same footprint, has multiple roads, and that's going to be one of the defining factors of the high quality houses. They have roads. Doesn't really help you because people don't have parking and they don't have cars, so the road connections don't really matter. But you do have 93% with 150 people, and then I have a 96% with 145 people. So, well, that compared to that, they're literally the same. They're the same size. They're exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same, and we score 3% lower for 10 extra people. But there's one other type of flat. There's one other type of flat that surpasses them all, and that is part of the Ukraine DLC. If you're interested in the DLC, well, if you own the game, I recommend looking at the DLC. 100% of the proceeds of the DLC go towards the Red Cross. Ukraine Red Cross, I want to say. The devs released it be about 2 years ago now, when the war in Ukraine broke out. But we have the Dnipro flats. Dnipro? Whatever. And this has a quality of 90%. So it makes it into that high quality class, but also holds like 600 people. And I love these. I want to make a whole bunch of these. Rotate twice. Yeah, I want to make a whole bunch of these. Actually, can I rotate you? Yes. Yes, like we could get a very tight little square build of these with like 1,000 people, 2,000 people very quickly, very easily. But that's going to be the future. I want to save them for a future project in a future town. I don't want to build those in this town. And my conclusion is, after unlocking the high quality flats, is we're not building them. We're not building any of them. They're just not worth it. Compared to the 295 at 89%, that's like 1% short of high quality flats. And very, very conveniently around about the same size footprint as what we've been building previously. So we're going to be building a whole lot of those. So, if we go look at the town, well, we put in some of the square ones to start with. Yeah, there's no good way of making them highlight. Oh, there is. Yes, I put in some of those currently, originally. And then, well, we put in some of the other ones when we found the other ones. And we're going to enable construction for all of those because, one, I want them built. Two, every single one of these is said to not let people move in, but also planned ahead. Just a little bit. Yeah, we've put in a few of these, a lot of these, an awful lot of these. I want an awful lot of these to have an awful lot of people. Each one of these is 300 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 2,100 people. That's another 2,100 people. That's like 4,000 people right there, with another 1,000 people here. In saying that, I do have 500 people that currently have nowhere to live and are living with their parents, which is unfortunate, hence why we're building a few more houses. But I need a few more services. The first service I want to deal with, because it's going to be quick and easy, hopefully. Actually, no, the first thing I want to deal with is cancel road. Can I cancel that bit of road? And then I want to do... Well, I'd really like to disconnect that. There are vehicles on this road. Yep, and that road is massive. Okay, what I want to do is I want to upgrade both of those. And then I need to wait for all the vehicles to get off the road, because it's now a construction job. They'll get off the road eventually, and then I want to join those together and then make them one job, because I really want to have that asphalted. And I can't do that till that's finished. That's our last sewage pipe. Okay, once that's done, then I can get that one done as well. Oh, you're being rolled. Yeah, now I have multiple asphalt crews. I'm trying to get the asphalting done faster. All right, first thing I want to do is we have a whole bunch of new people going in, and we already worked out heat. Heat is plugged in. Heat is happy, which is very important because it's going to start snowing tomorrow. And power is also good-ish, 110%. Okay, it's less good than I thought. All right, I need to get another substation in somewhere. We're probably going to put it over there. Okay, there's the snow. All right. I want to, now it's snowing, I want to, before it gets absolutely covered in snow, I want to get in some sports. So, basketball and volleyball court, too big. Basketball and volleyball court, small. Can you be built here? Just. Very just. Okay, can you be built there and get the paths in? Yes, okay. We're going to get that built. We're also going to... Actually, if I put you there, there's a chance... Where were you? There's a chance I could put a substation right in front of you. Yeah, can I get a substation? There? Actually, I can spin you around that way. Yeah, you can plug into that one eventually. Nope. Okay, and power. We're gonna get medium voltage wires and bring them. Oh my god. Okay. Underground. 9 meters. Okay, can we go to 3 meters? No. Okay, can I go to 3 meters deep here, and then run? Five meters. 2 meters. Okay, that's a mess. Can we cancel that? Come back to that plan. All right. Let's stop here. Let's stop here and talk about water. So, I found out the hard way. Water flow. I found out. These guys are meant to output 60 cubic meters worth of water. But it seems in my testing, because yes, I do testing on the side, that the 60 cubic meters are split between the two pipes. I assumed if I just plugged in one pipe, then one pipe would do 30. One pipe would do 60, and the other pipe would do 0. But it looks like it's 30 apiece. So I have a pump here, which it's a big pump that I've put in after the fact, which is currently getting plumbed directly to, well, a water treatment plant. Also, this was hitting 60 and was starting to have some problems. So it looks like I need to hook in both of the outputs from the water treatment plant. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to hook in both of the outputs to the same pump, which then has a pipe that's capable of moving 150 cubic meters directly into that tower. So what I want to do is I want to remove the second pipe that's going out into this little pump and plug it into the big pump, because the big pump has 3 inputs. And then I also want to disconnect this pipe that's going to this tower and plug the pump into it, because the pump has the ability to, well, at least go into the tower as well as sort of a buffer. So I want to remove that, and I want to remove that, and I want to set you to demolish. Yes, please. Okay. So we're going to okay that. We're going to get rid of all that. All right. I think we're going to wait on that substation until this is done, because that's probably going to make that electrical wire run a whole lot easier. Okay. Next thing I want to do then, whilst winter's here and the construction crews are fairly busy doing other things, is we're going to run that and all of that as gravel. I'm also going to do the treacherous thing where I connect all these together and I just accept that there are lots of little jobs, because I don't really want to remove all the dirt paths and put all the dirt paths back. Yep, so we're just going to have 101 little jobs along here, and that's perfectly fine. We're going to okay that lot, okay that lot, and okay that lot. Now we can access that. Now we can access that. All that. All that. All that. Awesome. Okay. All right. So we're going to get that done. Now, I do need to get more water services over here. I also need to get sewage over here. So these buildings which we were placing last episode, they have access to all the services. All the services that they need to, you know, make sure that people can live mostly happy. They don't have access over here to water or sewage. So I need to look at water and sewage. And I think, well, first off, let's look at sewage. Sewage is big sewer pipe. Let's go underground because it's easy to see things. I have a switch right here, and I have a switch over there. Okay, we have number 2. You're at 7 meters. You're at 10 meters, and this is all about 9 meters. That's the problem. I've got 11 meters here. Okay, so I want to try and get my switch. You're at 10.5, so I want to get a 10.6. Yeah, I want to get a switch around about here. Okay, can I get a sewage switch? 10.6. Wow, that was quick. Okay, can I go above ground so I can see what I'm doing? Okay, and then you won't have a footpath for right now, but that's okay. We'll add the footpath. Oh, actually, we'll confirm that we can. No. Can we remove that guy? Yes. Switch. T. You were just in there. You were just in there. 10.9. 10.2. No, I'd really want to have it here, if at all possible. Oh, 10.6. Okay. Can I demolish that one? Yes, please. And plumbing, sewage pipe, underground, and you're going to go into that one. Yeah, that one. Okay. Done. All right. So you're at 10.6. So I just need to make sure the other one's above that, which is like right here. Can I get a sewage tank? Path is there. Okay. Alright, first off, you definitely reach everything. Yeah, you reach everything with some area to spare. Okay. Build you to infrastructure. There's roads and stuff there. Like, it's bigger above ground than it is below ground. How about if I spin you that way? Are you less square? On the corner? On the corner. Okay, if I click on you... That's good enough. Good enough. It says it plugs into everything. I really want you further this way. Because if I build over here, which I'm going to be building over here. Speaking of building over here, can I join those two together and then assign that? Oh. I could literally build a hill. Just get the construction crews out here, build a hill, and put the sewage switch on top of the hill. That works. Also happens in real life all the time. No. No. There's no room between those guys. There's no... Oh. No. No! Fine. Alright, we'll leave it where it is. Okay, enough playing around. Can I get a big sewage pipe? And you're going to go from there to there. Okay, approved. Alright. 7. And back above ground. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. Alright, so that's going to do that one. That's going to do that one. Water is way easier. Water is just going to be a switch. We have water right there. So I literally just need to find somewhere to dump you. And I have some free space over here. So we're going to put you here. And then I'm going to put my water substation literally right in front. Whoop. Right in front. And we're going to go big ass pipe from there to there. And from there to... Okay. From there, turn off snapping. To there. Okay, so it runs into this. You're at a depth of 6 meters, and you're at a depth of 6 meters, and now you plug in perfectly fine. Can I make that straighter? Done. Okay. Is that one single continuous job? It is. All right. So again, number 7, approve that construction, get it done. All right. So that should solve that problem. That's not gravel. That's fine, I think. Okay. All right. I need to plug that into there temporarily. Yep. Okay. All right. Other things that these people don't have. One, they do not have any way of getting to the bus stop. That is well outside walking distance. These guys should be able to get to the bus stop, maybe with some upgraded paths, but anybody down here has no hope. Also, can I just bump up the game speed because it's cold and it's winter and nobody needs to freeze their butts off whilst we get a whole lot of paths put in. We don't have access to that. Also, kindergarten, we have access to some of these, but not all of them. And the school over here has no hope. So I need to get in a few more services. We're going to need state infrastructure. We're going to need children. I'm going to need a school. I have the 13 worker school. We're going to go with, state infrastructure, schools. We're going to bump up to the 30 worker school. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more students at once, and I am hoping that I can put you here. Yeah, sort of on this corner. On this corner seems to reach all the houses, at least once the paths are upgraded, so that should work perfectly. Can I actually squeeze you over a bit further? Yeah. I'm pretty happy there. Okay, so I'm going to build that school. On top of that, I'm going to need a kindergarten. This kindergarten looks fine. And kindergartens, you are the 18 staff one. Yeah, that's maxed out. So kindergarten, I have the 12 staff one, I have the 18 staff one, I have the 27 staff one. Actually, you're not that much bigger. So I'll put you there, and I'll put the little one beside it. Yeah, we're going to go with the big one. Wasn't going to go for the big one. I think I'm going to go with the big one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the big one. Because you're going to plug in right there. And then, conveniently, between the two of you, I'm going to put a trash bin. Yeah. Trash. So, trash-wise... There we go. Trash-wise, we have this bin here. And this bin covers, well, most of the paths are not built currently. But it covers all the ones at the top. Covers these ones at the top. Plus it covers a couple of these. Okay. Then I put a follow-up trash bin over here, which anything that's under 125 meters is covered. So it sort of covers everything here and a couple of these. But this one and definitely these ones are not covered. If I look at you, you're going to cover, well, just these two. So I still need another trash over here somewhere, which we'll get to. But I also need a few other city services. So we are going to need a sports. So residential. I'm going to need some sort of sports. Some sort of sports that's going to cover all these people. We do have the dynamo over here. And, well, nobody can reach it. Absolutely nobody can reach it. That is... Can I do anything to improve that? Not really. I can take that footpath through to there rather than have people walk on the road. I can upgrade that, and I can upgrade... Can I get you to... No. Okay, fine, you have to plug into there. Can I get that to go through to there? No. Can I get that to go through to... Is that still dirt? That is still dirt. Okay, can I cancel that footpath? Anywhere you can get a footpath in rather than a road, people are much more efficient at walking on a footpath than they are a road. So we try and get in footpaths everywhere. They'll do. And no hope of getting past that. Okay, go look at the dynamo again, and did not help at all. But gravel footpaths are always better than dirt footpaths, so we're going to upgrade all of that. And that one. And that one. And that one. And definitely that one. And that one. And that one. Cool. Can we... And one. Assign. More assigning. Yeah. More assigning. Some assigning. Assign. More assign. Assign all that. Sure. Alright. Side note. Not done. Max. Max, you're now assigned to any construction offices. Well, you're now assigned to all the construction offices. I'm going to want that tender gravel as well. Yeah, go. And... Is that one job from there to there? Does that hit the middle road or not? I think I'm going to have to wait for it to be built and then find out. Alright, side note, did our deconstruction... It's half done. Okay, I wanted to... No, it's not done. No, there's still trash on site. And that needs to be fully broken down still. Alright, so we have a kindergarten, we have a school. I also need to... Kindergarten, school, sports. Okay, sports-wise, we have residential. I have an outdoor, so these are all summer, and they only work when it's warm. Then we have these ones. We have the indoor pool, we have the sports hall, we have the other sports hall, and we have the dynamo. The dynamo, again, is part of that Ukraine DLC. We've already got one of those. Sports hall is 25 workers for 175 people. The sports hall small is 15 people for 105, and the indoor pool is 18 for 90. I'd really like that one. But you are massive. Okay. You're much more sizable and have a road connection. And you're okay as well. Alright, we'll come back to that one. Okay, is this done by any chance? No. Okay. Alright. Around here, is there anything else I need? Okay, there are two other things I need desperately. One is I have a lot of people. An awful lot of people. No hope for that bus stop. Absolutely no hope for that bus stop. So, bus stop wise, we did have an original one. The original one that we put down originally was just a bus stop. It holds 200 workers. The problem is, well, it was just almost full. This bus shows up, 82 workers, and then it needs a chance to restock before the next bus gets here. It's not always happening. On top of that, occasionally I have people complain that they can't get to work because the bus stop was full. That's with 4,000-ish people and a lot of people in education. Can we get firefighting helicopters? Can we get the pollution detector? That'd be really nice. Yep. We have a lot of people working locally in the hospital, in the police, the police station, the secret police, so on and so forth. We have a lot of people working locally, and not everybody can get to the bus stop because the bus stop didn't have enough room for enough people. So, getting another bus stop, not viable. We're going to need something a bit bigger. So, we do have bus platforms. Now, we start with a bus platform small, which is roughly the same size as the existing bus platform, or the bus stop, but that holds 230 people. Then I have the next step up, which is a bus platform, which is 500 workers, and just as importantly, it's roughly the same footprint as one of the houses. So it's going to fit in really nicely up in this area. But then I have a 400 worker version, which is a little bit smaller. And you won me over because you have one-way roads, which means I can force the buses in one direction and out the other. And I'm thinking we bring them in this road along here and then out here and, well, out to the left or out to the right on the one-way roads. But then I was looking, oh, we have a 600 and we have an 800. So rather having 400 people, I had 600, which is roughly the same size, honestly. And then I have 800, which is still roughly the same size. So we're making an 800 one. Now, that means a couple of modifications need to be done. First off, this footpath that goes nowhere needs to go away. Second thing is the bus platform needs to go right about here. Yep. Okay. I then need to get a road in, which, can I remove that footpath? And yeah, you need to get off the road, dude. Cool. Alright. Road. Cool. And then needs to go out this way. The problem is somebody misclicked. That's what I'm blaming on. Yeah, that got put out. Somebody misclicked and upgrade this whole path to gravel, which is a problem because it's in my way. So I need to rip up that section, and I need to make sure the demo office is assigned. Yes, please. Cool. And then once that's done, we can remove that out of my way. All right, I want to cancel that footpath for a moment. We're going to want into that corner. Into there. You're already gravel. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't even think I'm going to bother connecting that one in. All right. So it also means that I want infrastructure in the way. No, it's not. That's a pipe. That's road. There to there. Let's go with. Let's remove that road. Okay. Here to here. We're just going to start with all that. All that needs to be upgraded to gravel. Yep, approved. And once this has been removed, then we can bring that out and we can make sure that that's gravel too. All right, this is all still being built. Yes. They're not being built, so that's a problem. This is now done, which means footpath. Cool. You can get built as well. You need a footpath there. You can get built. Oh, there's no connection to the outside world. Okay. You can get built as well. Also, I think. Well, I know I want there to there. No, you're still asphalting. Okay, we're gonna do that one. And then I think we're gonna go all the way through to the end. All right. Other services. So, if we're gonna have a road come into here and a road go out here, I want to state infrastructure, emergency. Oh no, you're done. Okay. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna run that through to there, and then I want you to be able to pass that way, which also means I want you to not path that way anymore. Okay, and then asphalt. Okay. First off, can I put the footpath back? Asphalt? Yeah, I think we're just going to go straight to asphalt. Can I go asphalt road from there to there? And approve. So that's what I'm expecting that to be two separate jobs. And then this went in wherever it was. No, that still says it connects. Okay. Yeah, there's a mess over here, but you're almost finished. You still have a little while to go. All right. Yeah, we're going to asphalt that, and I think I'm going to end up asphalting all of this eventually. We'll see. All right, so bus station goes in. Bus station is going to be very, very important, obviously. No, you need the road connections before you can actually be enabled. All right, bus stop. Residential. State... Nope. State infrastructure. Hospital. That's what I was on. Can I get a hospital? And I'm thinking... right here beside the bus stop. Because why the hell not? We can already see that we're going to reach everything. And we're going to reach that garbage bin right beside us, providing I put in one path going south. So... done? Done. And then all we need to do is put in the path, which might have to go this side of the garbage bin. We'll have to see how these roads interact. We'll turn you off for 1 second, and I need this road done, which is being done with an excavator rather than a bulldozer, but okie dokie. And then once that's done, we can plug in that road, and then we can confirm everything works. Also need to put in this road. There is some roads and stuff to put in. So that's going to cover us from hospital. Now, the other thing I do have under state infrastructure is universities. We already have the headquarters for the Communist Party. Very, very important. Very, very important to get all that wonderful Republic research done. Plus, we have, you are done. We have the Technical University, which is going to research pollution filters. And that means under state infrastructure, I now have a pollution monitor, which I want to put... here, right beside the new substation that's going in to add more power to this area. Can I get that built? And I'd like to max the priority out on that because I really want to know how that works. And you need resources dropped off. And it's not happening because even with all the extra vehicles I have, it's still not enough. Okay, you are done. Distribution office. Can I take this distribution? I want you to copy your tasks to this building and move all your vehicles to there. Cool. You are still going to have just 3 vehicles, being 1 refrigerator, 2 containers to do what you were doing previously. But that also means that can go away, which is great. But I'd like to get you some more covered halls. Covered halls, that's the words. Now, in here, a long time ago, we set up a route going to the border with a whole bunch of trucks, like this one. Can I get you to move to a new home? And it's going to be right there. And delete from line. Cool. A whole bunch of trucks like this one, which were bringing over food, dropping off in the gruel warehouse before we had the train tracks up and running. They've still been doing that route. they've been helping out as best as they can. I don't need them help out anymore. What I need them to do is all be retired. So after you've dropped off your crops, yes, you are just taking crops now. We're going to move you to live in your new house and remove you off the line and close that little window and okay, close that. Cool. So we have you and pin and you and pin. Okay, and one of you is right there and the other one is right there. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, that's really convenient. Okay, so as soon as you two are emptied, you can come over here. And then you can be doing pretty similar to what you were doing previously, which is still going to Like and Grill, but now you're picking up food rather than dropping off crops and taking it to, erase from line. Okay, taking it to, well, you're going to go to the customs house to pick up electronics and meat. And then, can I change the order? And then in your next pickup location is Like and Grill Warehouse. Yep. And then you go to the Like and Stock Meat Storage, which is the main one in town. And then the warehouse right beside it. And also the prison. And also the Soviet Mart. Yep. Because you got renamed. You are the Soviet Mart. Because I can put propaganda on buildings, I'm going to. Speaking about propaganda, we don't have any propaganda down here. So, can I get trees? Can I get a... Well, first off, I need a red star. I need a red star for many, many reasons. The main reason being, this is the best piece of propaganda in the game. The wonderful Soviet star is... a government loyalty increase of 5.2 in 400 meters. 400 meters is out to here. Yeah. So that means it's going to cover... wrong end. This end. It's going to cover everybody in this whole area here. They get fully covered for loyalty. Also halfway through, well, at least to that bus stop. So we probably need another one at some stage. The other one I want to have, only because we just got access to it, so of course we're going to need to build it, is... going to be the Soviet concrete symbol. You know, for the signs of a strong republic, made out of nothing but concrete. Yep. Yep, because we can. Can I plug that actually into there? That there. Maybe not that one. Maybe that one. Okay. Can I bring... Okay, we want to come out. Yeah. Aha. Done. Yep, I want to get that done. And you are done in asphalt. Great. Ambulance. Okay, we're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove you. We're going to state infrastructure, hospital. Hospital. We have a big back end. Okay. Can I move you close? Actually. So you have bottom connections and right-hand connections. Okay, no, that's fine. Hospital, can I flip? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put you there. And we can give you a dirt path for the moment. Up that way. A dirt path. Ooh. I'm gonna have to wait for the snow to go away to work that one out. I might not be able to get around that. Okay, side note, underground. Can I get that plugged in there? And can I get that? Plug in there. Okay, team number 7. Please build this as well. Alright, so that should solve my water problem, I hope. Water flow. So you're only doing 16 meters, you're doing 40, yep. You're doing 16, you're still full, and you're still full, so I'm still pretty confident, but we will see. And none of these are built, which is a real shame. Okay. You have resources, some resources. You still need a lot of resources. Yeah, there are hundreds of tons of prefabs to get dropped off. Hundreds of tons. All right. So that's going to cover our hospital. That's going to cover our enabled. That's going to cover our hospital. That's going to cover our bus depot. We were talking about universities. Nope. Please no. 0. Yeah, I really don't want workers on a... Like, it's done with a roll-up. Workers are going to do something else. All right, universities. We have the headquarters for the community party, and I have the technical university. What I don't have is a medical university. Main reason I don't have one of those is that it's small. So we're going to finally pop in one of these. And I'm thinking right here at the end, hard up against the highway, as far away from the rest of town as possible. It has access to all the services it needs, but that should do us. And then you're going to need garbage, obviously. Garbage bins right there. And if I... Okay, can I cancel road? We're going to remove that temporarily. Can I get garbage? And we're going to put you... You're not auto-attaching a road. Can I cancel that footpath? And then get garbage? I sort of wanted you to go there. Can't build due to infrastructure. Okay. That works for me. And I connect that there. And walking distance. Gonna cover 2. That says 92 meters, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna cover this. And because there's temporary constructions in the way, I don't know if this is covered at all. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for this. This one we're gonna suspend. This one we're gonna suspend. But that's being built. That's being built. A lot of these paths are being built. Yep. Yeah, we need all of this stuff built. All right. And side note, did the train make distance? It did. It did. It made a decent way. Good, because what are we going to do is we're going to spend the last couple of minutes. Actually, they're so slow because it's winter. I don't know if it's worth watching them. Okay. The construction offices are definitely running flat out. There's a whole lot of gravel trucks here. There's a whole lot of bulldozers here, excavators here. You are down to work days. Yep, for our sewage pipe. Can I do that? Because we can. Can I just assign that real quick? You I don't want built yet. Oh, fuel rats are done. Okay, cool. Can we do the same? I want to copy all the tasks to there. I want to move all those guys to there. Also, I noticed that the fuel rats are not often living in here. So what I want to do is I want to grab another oil tanker. We're going to grab another one. And I do need to add that as an option. And, well, I need to add that one and that one as well. Eventually, once they're built. Yeah. But you will then have fuel, which is going to be very important because it means you don't have to go to a fuel station. You won't have fuel. And I can't add itself as a fuel location. So what I need to do is I need to go all the way down to these fuel rats and have these fuel rats assign this fuel rats. So this is going to be like and start fuel rats. Okay. because I want to make sure that we have a distribution office and a fuel rats, because fuel rats going to be pretty common in every single town that we end up building. But yes, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I think I'll see you guys on the other end of the other side of winter, which is only a couple of days away. But they have so many tasks to do. Like, these are not even enabled yet. Okay, it's still really these ones, just because they need, well, 132 tons of prefabs. So that means 10 deliveries from any truck, because I'm pretty sure the trucks take 13 tons apiece. 11 tons. Okay. Yeah, and you were 132. So like the 12 different deliveries. Yeah. Side note, we have a pollution warning because the pollution monitor is built, and we turn on the wonderful overlay. We can see the rusty border is a nice red. Okay, it's a rusty red. And also the middle of town is a nice rusty red as well. Okay, for the Republic. But there are parts of the town that are green. It's fine. And we are researching a pollution filter prototype. And that'll maybe help. Sure, whatever. Just do a research so it's done. But I will cut you back to the minimum. Yep. Oh, pollution filters are done. We need to actually research again how to install them. But this should, after the installation of filters in industries, can commence potentially reducing pollution from factory chimneys by 15%. We'll grab that one as well. That way we can see in next winter. Hopefully it's not too bad. We are hitting a maximum pollution of 100%. It's good to overachieve. But the average is only 16. I'm going to set you to 25. I'm going to set you to 125. Yeah. But with a lovely rusty red pollution overlay, I think this is where we're going to leave today's episode. We've got an awful lot done. We've got an awful lot more to do. And hopefully when these buildings start getting built and with the winter ending, hopefully they get built a whole lot faster. Once they're built, we get more people in here. This should snowball. But we'll find out in the next episode. Either way, I'm going to leave it here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in, well, the very next video. Bye.